past. I was one.
He did something recently. He said something and it was like I don't know, bro. These niggas be having like these old fables and housewives
Yeah,
tale, and it's like,
yeah,
bro, it's like I get that. That was cool in 2016, but it's
for
like,
sure.
I feel like with AI and all this technology, I feel like all of that shit is factored into the spread. You're not really finding no real edge. Like you just
Nah, no
gotta
real
pick
edge.
the better
Nah,
nigga. Like
right.
niggas, like he'll say some shit like, I think I'm gonna go Arizona this week, and they start talking about all this history and numbers, and it's like,
Yeah.
brother, these niggas are going to war with Jacoby Brissett.
Some niggas really genuinely believe that. Bud is one of them niggas who genuinely believes in that type of shit. My brother, bro, he
It's like
genuinely believes in
sometimes
that
it's
shit.
true, but at the same time, it's like, yo, sometimes niggas come to work and then you come to work and you see Christian McCaffrey, Kyle Shanahan, George Kittle, and next thing you know, you turn around, it's like Jacoby Brissett. It's like how he not, bro. It's niggas don't be having the psychology factor. Then, hold on,
Yeah, for sure.
my man, I'm trying to cook up. I'm gonna tell you to join me and my man about to cook up.
I don't like a lot of games, a lot of divisional games, a lot of bum fights. It's a lot of shit I really don't like. But it's a couple of Jones. I only stick with like three or four picks, four picks at the most. So I think I got like a three teamer this week. That's about it.
Let me see.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know if you can see the screen. I got all that shit pulled up. What was I about to
Okay.
do? What was I about to do? What was I about to do? Where the fuck is? What you pulling up your shit? What you had some shit locked in already? I'm gonna tell you the games I like.
Oh, go ahead.
I
What do you
like
like?
I like the Chargers on the road, laying 3 against Jacksonville. I like them straight up or -3, but money line because you know how
Yeah, I would go money line with them.
yeah. I like the Chargers money line. Me and my man, we was talking about Tampa plus money, but I really got them for punishing the Bills tomorrow. Like I don't know
You
if they
like it's okay. I don't know about them because I feel like they so banged up, bro. No Hassan Reddick. No, I seen their injury report earlier. They're still kind of banged up, bro. But they did play the pass kind of good until Travion Henderson busted that last run
and that's the
last
thing.
week.
The Pats are a good team. I think the Pats are better than the Bills, and I think what the Bills do well to beat teams, they can't
Hmm.
do against like Tampa is designed to stop the run. If James Cook ain't getting off, bro, the Bills don't win. Like you can just go look at his game log, and if he under like 90 or 80 yards, bro, it's a loss right
Yeah, it's a
next to it.
loss. He almost got like, in a way, not to the extent, but kind of like a Lane Johnson for the Eagles when he don't play type shit. It's just
Yeah,
when it's his yards and like that in that regard, yeah.
it's like he
Because
the
like
heartbeat. He the
he the heartbeat
heartbeat.
of it
Like he
exactly.
ain't the face, but he the heartbeat for
And
sure.
and last week really showed Buffalo Bills, like that roster and how and his defects and his flaws and his
Hmm.
shortcoming, like it's really just a bunch of dudes out there in Josh Allen and now James Cook, 'cause he's asserted himself as a top back in the league. But last week really showed they have nobody that you could really hang your hat on the wide receiver tip, like a real one, like okay, he can go out there and get
Real,
a play.
yeah.
No playmakers.
None,
Keon
bro.
Coleman, I don't know what's up with him. He got a touchdown last week, but I watched that whole game from the very first kickoff to the last, and this shit was up. It was pitiful. But also, the reason why I'm a little scared now, I would have took the Bucks if Bucky Irvin was playing, but he's still out because you could run up and down on the Bills defense. Like you could just run. A Chain had a field day last week against the niggas, bro. I think he plus
Yeah.
plus two of them for 50 plus.
Them
So
niggas too slow, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah, they
like
gotta.
Ibuka, and I like it for like Baker. He's willing to throw the ball anywhere across the field, so he
Oh
definitely
yeah.
going to keep the defense honest. Is Bucky Irvin back?
Bucky Irvin not. That's what I'm saying.
He
No
not?
Hassan Reddick, no Chris Godwin, no Bucky Irvin. That's why I'm like, I don't really know about that one.
They got
You know.
Buka. Maybe I just don't like the Bills. Maybe I'm just a hater.
And also, I feel like last week after that big one against the Pats, they came out. The Bills came out and it was a little, like flat footed. Not a little. It was flat footed. Looked like they was partying all night at Live the night before, and then just, oh, so we gotta play football today, and they just laid one. I feel like they're gonna come out enthused. I feel like McDermott gonna have them boys ready to go, coached up, and I don't know if they're gonna take two losses, and they're in Buffalo, so you got a warm weather team coming up in a cold weather environment, coming off a loss.
I
That
like teams coming off losses though. Did the Bills lose last week?
the Bills got their ass whipped. The Bills
Oh,
made way more noise. That's what I'm saying,
I gotta
bro.
tell my man.
This is what I'm saying, bro. They got their ass whipped by Miami, 30-13. Devon 18 broke 2 for 50 or some shit like that. Tua was dogging them niggas out and everything. That shit was a crazy
Tampa coming
game.
off a loss too.
They coming off a respectable loss. Nigga, John Middlecoff tweeted and said, he said, if this was the NBA, the Bills would be under investigation.
No,
Like
real
it was
shit.
one of them type of games, like, and I felt that shit, bro. So you got these two teams coming off loss, both desperate for a win. It's like which one is more important to which team, though? You know what I'm saying? The Bucks, where they could lose another game and still be number one in their division. You
Yeah,
know what
they
I'm
can
saying? As
afford some
opposed,
losses. Bills can't
the
afford no
Bills
more
can't. You got the
losses.
Pats. The Pats got the easiest strength of schedule, if I'm not mistaken, in the whole league.
Say no
And
more.
you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't touch that game, me personally, as a better.
I'm gonna
But
take
if I
San
had
Fran.
to,
I'm gonna take
San
San
Fran,
Fran. Telling
you
you,
know,
bro.
you
Arizona
know some,
quit.
something I'm looking at though that I didn't do it yet, but I'm really leaning towards it though. I really want to touch that. I really want to take the Bengals on ESPN bet at least. I don't know what to say on FanDuel, but they're laying the Steelers are laying 5.5 on them, and I just feel like with that defense, no Slay, no Highsmith, banged up DK Metcalf. I don't understand where Vegas come up with this 5.5 from. The Steelers offense looks anemic, bro. They look like they. It's not even so much they look, but they do look anemic. It's not so much as like an Aaron Rodgers problem, but it's like, what were you expecting to get from a 40-year-old guy coming off an Achilles injury? He
Real
can't move
shit.
around no more. He can still throw the ball, make every pass. That's not the issue. But when that pressure come, he can't get up out of there. And niggas forget a huge part of Aaron Rodgers' game back in the day was he could get out of there and make plays with his legs that allow him to make plays with his arm. He
Right.
doesn't. That part of his game is gone now. So he's literally just sitting in the pocket, Tom Brady, not Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning type,
Yeah,
Kurt Warner type,
statue.
sitting in the pocket. Exactly.
He looked
And
like
that
Flacco.
exactly. And that takes a lot off his game, in my opinion. So when I seen that 5.5, I'm like, I don't know if the Steelers deserve a 5.5. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they beat them. The Bengals beat the Steelers a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, in Cincinnati. Yeah. So I don't understand where the 5.5 come from. So if I'm betting dogs this week, I would touch that dog with 5.5, especially if you could alternate it a little higher. I don't think the Steelers with the team they got and the way they're playing, where their offense looks, and if I'm not mistaken, they have the 26th ranked defense. It's
Mhm.
either JJ Watt or nothing with them. They can't cover nothing. Joey Porter Jr., I don't know what's up with him. Slay is out with a concussion. Jalen Ramsey is hit or miss, bro. It's either he's like a Sante Sammy back in the day. It's either a pick or you're burnt on a double move. Well, I'm like, I can't put no money on the Steelers this week and feel confident. But I will do if I'm taking a dog ticket, I definitely will look into that 5.5 plus 5.5 for the plus with the Bengals.
All
That's one of
right.
my tickets I'm looking at.
What about that morning game? Bro, I feel so bad. I think I like the Dolphins, but I want to talk about like the Commanders, bro. Them niggas, bro. It's like, all right, Eric, we knew they was faking last year, bro, but the shit they got going on now, bro, it's like got me a little worried. Like, Jaden keeps getting hurt. This roster is old as shit, bro. I don't
Oh
really see a
shit.
path. I don't see a path to them contending again while Jaden is on his rookie contract. And it's going to be turmoil or controversy when it's time to pay him, and everybody's like, "Yo, we fucking stink," and he keep getting hurt. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's going Washington in the next couple years, bro. It's going to be like bad in the terms of like talk, like first thing they talk about on first take, that kind of shit, bro. That shit.
Well, I
I
think
love the Dolphins.
I would take the Dolphins as well. I feel like first of all that defense, bro. I don't know what the fuck they thought. I think bands though they seen how Zach Ertz played. They seen how Zach Ertz played and how Bobby Wagner played last year. I was like, you know what? You know, it'd be a
Mm.
good move. Let's go get Von Miller. Let's go get Von Miller. I think that's what we need. And as soon as I seen that, I'm like, yeah, they're tripping. It starts with Adams Peter. Adam Peters is not doing a phenomenal job building the team. I think he put a little too much. I think he tried to overcompensate. I want to say overcompensate, but maybe he thought Jaden Daniels would be a little bit better, or he could muster more than another second year quarterback. Like we don't gotta really get him elite weapons. Like they got him a Debo, and Debo he's not having the worst season, but he's definitely not having highlight real seasons like he had in San Fran,
Bro,
2020, 21, 23. Like he's not doing that. So I don't really get who's Adam Peters like
bro,
mindset going into it.
I really just think it's incompetence, bro. I
For
really
sure.
don't think everybody know how to build a good team. I think niggas like can get talked into Bobby Wagner and like I don't think niggas have like, bro, it's the reason why Howie makes the move he does, no questions asked. You don't see that shit in the rumor mill. He just does it because you could tell he got a belief system. Like,
Yeah.
all right, this player is available for this and that. It's like he do math equations in his head. He be like, all right, that's the player we need. And then you got other guys. It's like you should never get talked into a Bobby Wagner. What is there to make you sign him in our year, Lord 2025? There's no tape.
I think what that was more of if I'm mistaken, the Bobby Wagner was just like, all right, we got a rookie quarterback. Let's just throw some thumbs out there. We could get Bobby Wagner in season 11. Fuck it, let's see. He goes out there and plays phenomenal for him. So it's like, oh, okay, we might got something with the corner Sanders still. Let's go trade for Lattimore. Lattimore, who I never really thought was a real elite lockdown corner.
Hmm.
They go trade for him. But this, I think the pick you talking about, which really needs to be investigated more, is that Von Miller pick, bro. Von Miller
Bro.
has been a shell of himself. It's not 2014, 15, 16 anymore, bro. He was just with the Bills and didn't do a fucking thing. The last we seen of the vintage Von Miller was in 2022 when they played the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. And he was coming off one end, and you had Aaron Donald coming up the middle. That was the last you got from him. Maybe a little bit of 23, but now you talking about 24, 25. You're not really getting nothing from Von
Fuck
Miller. You're not
no,
getting nothing.
bro.
So I think Adam Peters this all season he needs to. If I was them, I wouldn't put Jay on to play another game. And if anybody's questionable, like I would do like a respectable team and try to load up on some draft capital and go out there and get somebody that could get a real number one
Hmm.
or get somebody on defense, go get a good edge rusher, go get a good middle linebacker, a good D tackle. I mean, they have pieces there, you know what I mean? But I don't. They're not the team that I think people were coming into. Last year, they just caught lightning, and for some reason, Jaden was playing out of his mind. They caught lightning in the bottle, and then it was like, oh shit, the Commanders they're they're prime for NFC push this year, and it's like no, back to reality, bro. Come on, you're dealing with the 1%, the 1% of the world, the best football minds, niggas who don't have who literally didn't do is watching film, trying to get ready, preparing for these niggas. Like Adam Peters did a horrendous job, in my opinion. But yeah, back to your initial question. I know I went left field, but
That's
yeah,
good, bro.
I definitely would take the Miami. I think Mike McDaniel's coaching for his job, and that Bills won last week. That put some umph into him, like because it's not like they won by like a little field goal or like a fluky fumble. Or then no, they went out there and kicked their ass the entire game, bro. Before
Bro.
you knew it, I looked up, bro. I was watching all the games. I'm at the casino, I'm watching all the games. I looked to the right. And I don't know if I think I was watching the Bucks Patriots game. I'm like, oh, okay, damn, look at Drake, man, that guy's special. I look back over, bro. The Dolphins was up 13-0. I'm like, what the
Bro.
fuck?
And they missed that field goal. It
And
would have
this
been
thing missed the
worse.
field goal. It would have been 14-0. So it was just like, you know, and Tua threw a pick, I think, on the first series, which is
Yes.
crazy. But
The,
yeah, I think that might have gave him some confidence and give him like, some and they might go out there and they like, and that's another thing. The Commanders teams know when teams are vultures. They know when it's a team that they can beat. You know what I'm saying? The Commanders, they don't got
Mhm.
nobody. You pushing out Marcus Mariota.
Tuh.
Like, what are you doing? Like, no, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna kick your ass.
Bro,
So
that's why.
I
That's
definitely
why.
would take the Dolphins.
And that's definitely why I think. Wait, what team was it? That's why I think San Fran's gonna kick the Cardinals' ass, bro. They're gonna come out and it's like Jacoby Brissett. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Next game, Bears, Vikings. Who you like, man?
Ooh,
That's a stay away from me. I wouldn't bet
that
it,
is a
but
stay away, but I'm putting that on my dog ticket, bro. I like the Vikings as a dog this week, bro, and
nigga,
it's
they the
really.
favorites.
I'm sorry, they're the favorites.
Yes, bro, because they home. They home, and I think they factoring
Wow,
in. I think they factoring in that Chicago cannot beat good teams. They
that
lost to the
is,
Ravens with Tyler Huntley at
yeah,
home.
yeah.
So, and I guess, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Ben Johnson has a history of kicking Brian Flores' ass. But I don't know if that's predicated on personnel or scheme.
Right, right,
Like
right, right, right. It's hard to really tell. Yeah, shit. Damn, I don't know why I took. I don't know why I thought they was the underdogs. But yeah, I like the Vikings though in that game though. I
they
like the
probably
Vikings a
started
lot.
as underdogs. I wouldn't be shocked.
I didn't pay attention until really yesterday night, and I obviously just didn't pay good attention because I thought the Vikings was the underdog. But yeah, I like that though. I like them, bro. I don't really. I'm not looking at it as a Ben Johnson versus Flores game. I'm looking at a Caleb Williams Flores game, and that first game when they played, bro. After Caleb his first drive, I think he was like 10 of 11 or 9 of 11, like 80 yards. After that, bro, Flores turned it up on him, and he looked like a fucking kid out there, bro.
That's what I'm
He
saying, bro.
he literally started the game off, bro. If I'm not
Them
mistaken,
first
10th,
scripts, them
that first
first.
script, that first 15 plays, bro, he was like 9 for 11, bro, with 80 yards. He finished the game off 21 to 35 with a single touchdown, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like do the math on that, bro. Like the nigga only had what completed another what 10 passes. Yeah, completed
But
another
it's
10 passes.
crazy though, cause I'm kind of fucking with bro. I no bullshit. I think he has the strongest arm in the league, bro.
Oh, for
He
sure.
makes a
For
play every
sure.
game where he's like running towards the sideline and he just throws that bitch
It looked
on
like he
a
off two
fucking
feet
rope,
too.
bro. That
Yeah,
shit's
on
on a
a yeah.
rope for like 40. Bro, that nigga like John Elway. I never seen
Yeah.
no shit like that.
Yeah, nah. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I would stay away from it. And now that I found out the Vikings aren't dog, I definitely not touching that ticket. Divisional game, a game that I don't like divisional games at all, but I definitely wouldn't touch them
Especially
now that
this
they're
late
not
in
a
the
dog.
season. Especially this late in the
Yeah, late
season,
in the
man.
season. But I just feel like Jalen Johnson not playing. The Bears defense can get got, bro. The Jackson Dart was putting it to them niggas, bro,
I like
last
the
week.
I like the Vikings too. The Bears defense is not good.
They're not good, bro. No, CJ DJ came last week. I think he had 9 tackles, 2 sacks. I mean, yeah, he played a decent game, but I
Oh yeah,
still
he
feel like
cooked.
they're lacking a lot though. Like they're lacking a lot, and I don't know if they have enough to compete with the Nellers of the world and the Addisons and the Justin Jeffersons. Another thing is to keep an eye on. Did you see I know you watched the game last week with the Ravens and the in Minnesota, bro. The body language coming off JJ was crazy. Like, yo, who
Bro,
the
Marlon
fuck you
Humphrey caught
think?
a pick, and then Jettas was
He
like,
walked off.
"I'm
Yeah,
not
like,
tackling that
well,
nigga because
fuck
you got
no.
no business throwing that
Don't
pick."
fuck no, bro. Fuck no. So I don't know. That's something to keep an eye on. But yeah, I definitely would like I would take that Vikings, bro. I would take them straight up. I'm gonna do a money line now.
Yeah, definitely would. All right, let me click that just
Hmm.
so the viewers can see. Um,
Hmm.
Green Bay Giants. Remember I told y'all Giants wasn't winning another game?
Yeah, you hit that with nose. Yeah,
That
Negro
shit,
Diamonds.
that shit's over with, bro. Granted, I didn't know niggas would start getting hurt, but yeah, that's it. Even though Jameis is playing this weekend, though.
Jameis is playing.
Yeah, Jameis is playing.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I was just looking more like no Darius Slayton, Thibodeau's hurt. Um, what's Juggernaut name again? The little white boy Cam Scatterboo. He's out. A mess at head coach.
Oh, I forgot they fired
Yeah,
that
they
nigga.
fired Dable, so it's
They
like
got a firehead coach and they fucking quarterback hurt. All
Yeah,
in the
so
same week, so you can't
all in the
even
same week.
factor in all
And they
that.
said one had something to do with the other, man. So
Oh yeah,
according to some sources, some stories that's coming out.
yeah. It
So
said
yeah, I would.
he Dayball got fired because he was, bro. They said Bomani Jones said he was driving Jackson Dart like a rental, bro.
Yo, bro, he knew my
On the
job is
line,
contingent on your success, my nigga. Like I
bro.
need you out there. Think about when he got hurt the first game against the Eagles and he went in the tent. He literally went in the tent and put his head in and they kicked him
Bro,
out. Like, bro, back the fuck up. Like, what are you doing?
they fined him
They
a hundred
fined him for
bands.
that. Yeah, they fined him for that. And then he tried to damn near do the same thing again. But also, I think this is a huge must win for the Green Bay Packers, bro.
Bro, if
They
Jordan
have
Love
to.
lose this game, bro,
I can't
fucking
see. I
LaFleur
can't
is
see.
going to be coaching in Cincinnati with Joe Burrow.
I say this is the game for our viewers, whoever watch this. This is the game. You take whatever money you can and you lay that shit down 6.5 on the Packers, bro. For sure. It's no, bro. Because if Jameis Winston's playing, bro, he's going to give at least 2 picks away,
Mm-hmm.
right? Keyshawn Nixon, Xavier McKinney, whoever
He's going to
might even be
fumble.
might be Edgerrin Cooper. He's going to 2 turnovers for sure. And if you want to put 2 turnovers on James Winston, you can. You could do that as well. James going to turn the ball over, and I feel like the weight of the world is on LaFleur and Jordan Love, bro. Everybody keep talking about the new president of football operations. I can't think of his name right now, but uh Ed Policy. He's looking hard at LaFleur, and I feel like this is a must-win game. Coming off 2 losses, one to a bad team, one to a good team. Y'all have to win this game. So this is like I think the lock of the week.
Gotta be. I'm feeling that for
Mhm.
sure. What's the next game? Oh, this the game you don't even like. If you bet on this game, you just doing shit. Panthers, Falcons?
Yeah, I don't touch them tight. And that's a
What the
divisional game. I listen, a wise man once told me, he said, bums never get it done. I said, what you
real
mean by that?
shit?
He said, if you need a bum to win, they're gonna lose. If you need a bum to lose, they're gonna win. He
Hmm.
said, bums never get it done. I said, you're right. And I try to live my life. I try to live my life with that saying a lot of my mind. I wouldn't touch that game with a 10-foot pole. I mean,
Bro, real shit.
if you wanna get cute and maybe touch some player props, you could, but I don't see. Then like the Panthers quietly 5-5. They're
Oh
quietly
yeah.
five and
And after
five,
the Chiefs
bro.
lose this week, they're gonna be just right there with the Chiefs. Again,
Like
they've been linked up with the Chiefs every week.
Rico Dowd, bro. They
That's
might got
yeah.
something with him, bro. Like Bryce, he's not playing like to the level that we still think he should play on, but they got something going on with I can't think of the coach name right now, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Hispanic name. I can't think of it. But yeah, they got something going on with Carolina, but I wouldn't touch that game at all. Though. If you want to touch B. John Point, I mean B.
He
John,
not even a lock, bro, because of fucking coaching. That nigga getting 8 carries. The
yeah,
fuck?
I don't know what's going on. Oh, Raheem Morris. This is a bad year for the bad coaches too, man.
Bad year for the black coaches.
Yeah, that's what I said for the black
Oh, I
coaches.
thought you
Yeah.
said bad. I thought you said bad year for the bad coaches.
Oh no, for the black coaches. No, excuse me if I did say that, but no, for the black coaches, Raheem Morris, um, the Jets with Aaron Glenn, like they're setting his back right now, man. But yeah, I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that Panthers Falcons game with a 10-foot pole. Stay away game.
All right, what about Chargers, Jags? I like the Chargers. I feel like this is one of those games that people can overthink. Um, hey, I just like the Jacksonville. They falling apart at the seams. Travis Hunter out for the year. Brian Thomas Jr. is a bitch. Trevor Lawrence don't
Mhm.
love football. The defense has some
The
redeeming
defense is
qualities.
the defense is actually a good defense this year. They got some players. So I don't know, but I feel like maybe if the Jags in the world could get home, I think they Justin Herbert's playing with like I think the 30th ring offensive line.
Hmm.
You got no Rashawn Slater, Joe Alt is over. So I mean, he's out. I ain't gonna say he's over, but he's out. So I mean, maybe they could get some pressure, but I just don't. I like the hardball. It's crazy. I know it's crazy me about to say this shit. The hardball Herbert connection. I just think the hardball Herbert connection. I just don't think. And then we don't. We still got a huge question mark on Liam Cohen. Like the offense looks weird. Like you said, they have no Travis Hunter, Marvin, Brian Thomas Jr. Hello, the quarterback, which I think is bad. So yeah, I definitely would take the Chargers, and it's only 2.5, so I would take that for sure.
All right. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. We talked about this for a
I
little bit
talked about
already.
that. Yeah, I
What'd you
would take.
say?
I'm taking. I'm taking Bengals with the points.
Bengals with the points.
I'm taking Bengals with the points, bro.
Five and a half, or you alternating that
I would
jump?
take them at 5.5. I mean, if you want to alternate, I would alternate. I would take them up. It depends how many what the odds would be for like 8. That's kind of how they might change something, but shit, I feel comfortable taking them at 5.5, bro. I just don't. I think it's going to be a shootout, and the Bengals very well can win, bro. They don't. The Steelers have no answer for T. Higgins or Jamar Chase,
Mm-hmm.
like no answer at all. And then Slay, who's fucking like my dad age, he's not even playing. A Highsmith, your second best edge rusher or second best pass rusher is not playing as well. So it's like, again, it's either JJ Watt or bust. So yeah, I would take the Bengals -5.5. And the Bengals beat last time. So
Yeah, I like the Bengals too.
and it's the divisional game. Where shit happens divisional games every week. Like
Oh
I don't
wow.
understand Vegas.
53% of the money is on the Bengals spread, and 63% of bets are on the Bengals spread.
I mean, it just makes sense now. If Vegas want to cook up some goofy shit, if you into the conspiracies like I am, go ahead take the Steelers. But I just don't see with that offense being as flat as it is and our defense being 27th ranked, I just don't see a way in which the Steelers pull that out.
All right, so we
And that
did.
says a lot because the Bengals are not good. They had the worst
They not
defense.
they
Shamar Stewart is
offense
a
all that though, bro.
Shamar Stewart
Shamar
is
Stewart
non-existent. Like
is
that's crazy that we only know you for holding out for the
holding out,
contract.
bro.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy, bro.
I watched somebody destroy that nigga. Who the fuck was it?
He's been getting destroyed through like in the media a lot. Cause
Oh shit. We got 10 minutes left. Damn.
all right, well, what about your boys in the Browns? I love your boys in the
I
Browns.
like
That
us too.
spread a little high though.
Money line.
Yeah,
Don't
I would
don't
go
even play
money
with the
with that.
spread.
Yeah, I would go. I definitely would go money line with that one. That spread a little too high, but I feel like Lamar back, they getting healthy again. I feel like last week was you didn't really get this because Flores typically plays Lamar pretty well, and
Yep, he sure does.
I feel like if even from back when he was the head coach of Miami and Lamar was like the reigning MVP, he still played them really really well. So I would I don't know if you can really go off that because Lamar didn't look super fresh last week,
Mm-hmm.
but I like them this week a lot, and mainly because Dylan Gabriel is not an NFL player
Fuck no. What?
at all, bro.
Who we
This
say?
is
Did we say Tampa or the Bills? We
yeah, we
said the
did Tampa Bills, yeah.
Bills. All right.
hmm
Texans, Titans.
Texas Titans. Yeah, I would stay away. CJ Strauss, is he still
I
out?
don't know. I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you that. Is CJ playing or not?
I'm not even sure
That's definitely a
if
stay
they're
away.
playing. That's a stay away too. But I mean, I don't think that the Titans have no help coming, bro,
Fuck
at
no.
all. They don't have nothing coming this year to them. So I would stay away from it, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody put that on their ticket. Like I wouldn't complain about it.
Seattle and the Rams. I love Seattle +3. Although I do think the Rams can give them a good game, but I don't think they have anything for Seattle's pass game. Um, and there was another angle I liked. Yeah, if Seattle can block for Sam Darnold, I think he's going to light the Rams up. So I like Seattle for sure.
I love Seattle in this spot as well. I think Seattle, it's a divisional game. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, I would definitely take the Rams. I mean, I would take Seattle in this one. I don't think they have nothing that could. They have nothing. No one that could do anything with JSN. And shout outs to you because you was the first one on JSN train. I was seeing you talking about it, and I had to tell my brother about it. Once I peeped it, I seen what you was saying about it. I seen it. I'm like, damn, I had to show my brother this shit. Like, you better get some of this money. Like,
Real
he's
rap.
destroying niggas.
He
Like,
got
he's
me
on a
paid early this year.
yeah, I remember, bro. I don't think they have no one at all that could do anything with JSN. They don't have like top tier elite cornerbacks or nothing. And I feel like Seattle got the pass rush with the big guys in front, the Marcus Lawrence
Hmm.
and Leonard Floyd and Ernest Jones. He's a great player. They got some dudes, bro. So I would get Byron Murphy if I'm not mistaken too.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I would definitely I love Seattle on this spot right here.
All right, we said San Fran. All right, so the last two games, because that Monday night game is Cowboys Raiders.
Hmm.
We don't gotta worry about that. I guess we take the over there. But the last two games, Kansas City and Denver, Detroit and Philly.
All right, well, I start with the Detroit versus the Eagles. I love us in this spot right here,
Really?
bro. Hell yeah, bro. They have oh yeah, CJ Stroud is out too. My bad. I meant to say that earlier. But yeah, bro, no Terry Arnold, no Kirby Joseph, no Sam Laporta. And then Kelvin Shepard, I like him. That's the defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions.
Hmm.
He's you can tell he learned a lot from being under Aaron Glenn. They play heavy man. And I feel like if your best bet to really affect Jalen Hurts, you want to play good zone and make Jalen be anticipatory and see the holes before the player get there and the disadvantages of the zones or the holes and the loopholes in the zones. I feel like they're going to play a lot of man, bro, and no Kirby Joseph and no Terry Arnold in the secondary is big for them. Sam Laporta is big, but it's not that big. But also, I feel like going to this game, I feel like Detroit might go out there and start doing shit because I feel like this is the big game. You seen Amon saying last year we wanted to play them so bad. Then you see this week, you see Aiden Hutchinson coming out saying that this was the game
Must
that he
win,
had marked.
yeah.
This is must win. And then Sirianni and them coming out like, no, it's just another game for us. And sometimes that play into other teams. Think about
It
the Chiefs last
backfired.
year.
Hmm.
Teams go and start playing the Chiefs and start getting weird. No, let's try this shit. Let's stop running the ball. Let's try to do this. Think about when 2 years ago when Lamar and them had a number one
Yes,
defense and played the
bro.
Chiefs and they said, no, we're going to
He was
stop
trying
running
to
the
go
ball
band for band with Mahomes.
on Mahomes and just was like, and I feel like now team Eagles aren't that to that effect yet, but I think they have like a quality like that. But I feel like this is gonna be a big game for AJ Brown as well. And I just don't think man for man they really could do nothing with us. And also
It's going to come down to the trenches.
it's gonna come down to the trenches as well. But I think our defense is 100% back now, bro.
Oh
Now
yeah, yeah.
my hard defense is 100% back now, bro. With the addition with N'Kobe back and Jalen Phillips, if he's going to play another game like that, I don't really see us losing this game. And we at the links, a lot riding on. I think this is the game. This is actually one of my locks of the week too. So yeah, I
Okay.
love us.
All right, Kansas City, Denver, finally. My head is telling me Kansas City, but um, one of the oldest traditions in specifically football sports betting is home team getting more than 3 points. Kind of
Hmm.
gotta, kind of gotta take that 3.5.
Hmm.
I like that. I like the Chiefs to win, but I think if I had to bet, I'm going with Broncos +3.
Well, I believe it all boils down to what Bo Nix are we going to get. Last year they played the Chiefs really well. Really was supposed to win. I had money on that game too with the
They
Chiefs.
blocked the field goal,
And they ended
right?
up blocking the field goal. I will never forget that shit. They ended up blocking that field goal. And they played them real well. And then they played them later on in the year when none of the Chiefs starters was playing. They went out there and kicked their ass 35-0. So I feel like they're playing well. It's more of really of a Peyton and that defense against Andy and Mahomes.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like the Chiefs in that spot though. Now, if
Like
you
the
want to
Chiefs.
be, I like the Chiefs in that spot. But if you want to be an underdog and play devil's advocate, because Denver's defense is real, they're 8-2, and Bo Nix like he just started playing football last year, so
Bro, he is terrible,
he's
bro. He
terrible, bro.
regressed so bad.
I don't even think it's really regression, bro. I think it was just when teams don't have tape on you, just like we were talking about with Jay and
True,
Daniels
yeah.
earlier, they don't have NFL tape of you. You can get some shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's keep do it again. That's why we look at Mahomes and the Allens and the Lamars and the Joe Burrows like that because these niggas are not just good for a year or a singular year. These niggas come out here every year and put on master classes on how to play the position. So I wouldn't say he was really a real regression. I just feel like NFL, he's playing NFL defenses and niggas is scouting him out and figuring out his flaws. He's don't trust his feet. He doesn't get settled in the pocket. He's a one read quarterback. If he don't like to read, he'll go. And he is not he's he's not really reckless with the ball, but he is reckless with the ball because even though he don't got that many picks, it's a lot of picks were dropped or they were interceptable passes that were just weren't intercepted for whatever reason. So I don't trust Bo Nix at all. So I definitely like Mahomes and Andy and the Chiefs against this Denver's Broncos team.
All right, bet. All right, so I'm gonna read it back. Dolphins straight up. Uh, Chicago Vikings is a stay away.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay money line. Carolina and Atlanta stay away. Chargers money line. Bengals plus money. Tampa plus money.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, Tennessee staying away. Seattle plus money. San Fran money line. Kansas City money line. Baltimore money line and Philadelphia money line. Combine all that, $5 gets you $600.
I think
It's a
that's
good
worth 10.
jump. Might have round robin that jump,
I
but
say, yeah, I think that might be worth 10. But yeah, all right. If everybody don't like that, my big three this week will definitely be Green Bay with the point, 6.5 touchdown
mm,
for sure. I would take the Eagles money line, and I would also finish this ticket off with Seattle. And I think that's my big three I'm gonna roll with that I'll put a couple dollars on. And I might, I'm gonna have my little underdog tickets we talked about, and I'm gonna also play that ticket as well. So yeah, that's my best this week. So everybody who be asking the locks, just
I'm
the
gonna I'm gonna
locks.
make a
Tap
graphic.
in.
I'm gonna make a graphic.
Yeah, make a graphic of that, man. Because people be asking me and I'll be